Fix the baby thing. These are not fix the baby thing. Just go in the back. You'll see. Cap. No. Yeah. She fell into it when I backed up. Just pull it from the middle. Always from the middle, Cap. Pop it out. These are not. Let's roll. Let's roll. Why you didn't put this in the back where it goes?
Yeah, well,
this.
Oh.
I'm on live. You say something crazy. What the hell are you gonna say? Not down there, huh? A week's worth of stuff down there. All right, go sit down. Good boy. He's a dog. The second time, what's the hell wrong with her? You the paper got her off. What's she doing? Did she get back up yet?
Mm-hmm.
He's a dog. Sit down. Why you keep falling like that? He's a dog. Sit down. I ain't bring none of her collars. How was I thinking? Where's she at? This way somewhere. Oh, she... Hold up, family. Hold up. Just lost the tuss. Hey, baby. James. Okay, y'all. First, I want to shout out everybody that's in spiritual fitness. Let's do a check-in. How y'all doing? How you feeling? We on 2 weeks now. We just finished 2 weeks. And I know the system want to revert back to what it know. I'm here to tell y'all you got it. I don't care if you messed up. You start over. You start over tomorrow. Don't stop. Don't be discouraged. Like, I could be discouraged right now. I'm telling you, first off, I didn't know I was as fat as I was. Cause I was just like not that fat. And them 2 months. These are doc. Sit down. She tripping. She getting fond herself. Those 2 months of that build really affected me because even though I was working, I'm working out all day long, up and down ladders and stuff. At night, when I finished, I came in to eat not so good food. I ate a lot of processed. I ate a lot of veggie burgers. I didn't have time making a salad. I just, I couldn't do it all. So when I'm on to something, Gemini, I'm very passionate. So if I'm doing something, that's what I'm doing right now. I didn't have time like the meal prep. And I'm working on myself now that I can't do that again. Because I got a lot of stuff I'm doing, but I cannot neglect myself. And I ain't neglected myself like that in a long time. But that build was so much to do by myself and to figure out things I never did before. I never even did insulation before, I never did a ceiling before on a raw shed. How to insulate that, how to put the ceiling up, how to just everything. How to I did the carpet, everything myself. Everything in there, I did it. So the molding, the trim around the windows, like I didn't have time to think about anything else, you know. So I would get up, not eat. I literally lived on while I was in there. I was living on Blue. I put an energy pack in my water and take AFA in the AM and Shilajit, and then a couple hours I take some energy or on target living bits, the algae bits. Let's call it that, the algae bits. And then when I come, by the time I'm hungry, I'm putting some kind of fish stick in the oven or veggie burger, or you know. And then when I don't feel like doing that, I run out to the one store because there's not many places I can eat. So the one store that I go to and get a fried fish sandwich, just fried this, you know. I neglected the shit out of myself, so I didn't even know that I had gained. Since the fast started, the first week I came down 11 pounds. Believe it or not, I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be discouraged. So like, for me coming down 11 pounds, like the scale just been stuck like that right there for the last week. And then today it said I gained 3 pounds, but no, I didn't. That ain't discouraging me because I know by the way I look today that I can eat a cooked meal yesterday and today. I'm about to go get my cooked meal right now. A salmon wrap with a salmon salad. But so I had the food that I had yesterday from this one vegan spot. It just ain't come out yet. That's not discouraging me. I got up and did an hour exercise. My body is the things I couldn't do 2 weeks ago with my physical body. I'm doing now. As many push-ups I couldn't do as many push-ups 2 weeks ago as I'm doing now. Full body weights. I'm eating the processed food, had my joints flamed up again. Gone. Most of that's gone out of my body. Damn it. They think smashed again. These are I keep doing that. We gotta pull over. They can't. It's too small for all of them. This one popping up. Yeah, got them all in the corner like that. So sometimes you'll come to a plateau. What I'm saying to you, don't be discouraged by that. Keep moving forward. Trust the process. If you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you're going to see results. Just keep doing it. These are not, stay away from their pen and sit down. Good girl, these it up. I just want to say I had a GPS on. You could let him back there. It's enough room for everybody. You're gonna have to. Damn, we didn't call first. I want to call before we got on live. I mean, if you want them up here, it's on you. Okay, sorry y'all. So don't be discouraged. Keep moving forward. If you do this the whole, I mean, you did it for a month, you will see so many changes with yourself. You'll find yourself stronger mentally, spiritually, emotionally. In the last couple of days, couple sisters that checked in with me, all going through the same thing. They're crying a lot. I've had my moments too. You're getting an emotional flush, and plus, if you're listening to personal journey, it's gonna bring a lot out of you. It's gonna clear up a lot. It's gonna remove trauma, especially if you're doing shadow work. You should have water programs with you because they're programmed to remove trauma. You might realize you put your shadow work book down because you just don't have some of the issues. But that's what they're programmed to do. So, one, if any of the water programs is going to release trauma, so it's going to find a lesson in everything. Do the 12 weeks, and you should be pushing to do weeks. Don't do a minimum of 28 days. You know, the cleanse is actually 28. Do 3 a year. So it's every 4 months. January would be the first. This one's going right into January. So we're starting our January off right. I mean, this was going right through y'all holidays. Ain't nothing holy about them. Going right through y'all holidays. Maybe it'll give you some strength. I mean, who should we really even care about these holidays anymore? After what they're doing to us, do you really want to support the system on some goddamn Thanksgiving? I told you, take your money and just go feed people. But we shouldn't be supporting the system with their holidays when they don't even serve us anyway. Because we make it serve us. We put out something, the energy of it, like we make Thanksgiving. We make it, we thankful for. That's not what it was. What they were thankful for. We could choose another day, but that day is what they were thankful for. They were thankful for taking this land from us, and we're celebrating with them. Look how sinister that is. We celebrate that with them, and be thankful. For the colonizers is what we're doing. That's what we're thankful for. See? Christmas, all of this bullshit. It ain't got nothing to do with the birth of Christ. Fat ass Santa Claus. What are we doing? After what they just did, and I know that they're gonna they're working on it. Either they're gonna give people food stamps now, but it still could take a week or two. Things gotta get situated, all this shit. People still hungry. People still gonna be hungry. People still who food stamps have been cut a whole bunch. Still a whole bunch going on. And in no kind of way should we be supporting the system or those beings in the system, like I was saying the other day, the celebrities and stuff that's not supporting us, that's not giving back. If you're in spiritual fitness, and I'm not, this video is not about that. I'm putting that out there right now. Because I feel great. Like Tony the Tiger great. I feel super good. My energy is all the way up. I stopped exercising because I had the pneumonia and then went right into that build. At my age, and those of you who are my age, we should have some exercise. If it's 30 minutes every day, do stretchings, move your joints, loosen your body up. Like a lot of you sitting around in a lot of pain. If you just change what you're eating and get up, you can change that. You don't have to stop nothing that the White House telling you to do. If you trust them so much, keep doing it. But do something for yourself too, and stop just waiting for them to tell you the next move to do for your life, for your health, your longevity, your vitality. Join us in spiritual fitness. And in 2 weeks, I don't care what your situation is, if you join spiritual fitness and do everything in spiritual fitness, in 2 weeks, you'll have a story to tell. In 2 weeks, in 9 days. Like I told y'all before, by the 9th day, you'll be singing hallelujah. By the 9th day, you'll be feeling stronger. By the 9th day, you'll be doing more. Not so sedentary. Get up. You got to get up. We're not getting old. We're sick. We're not getting old. We're sick. If you were 90 in a 20-year-old body, you wouldn't feel like you're getting old. You would feel like you're getting wise. You would feel like you were full of wisdom and guidance. If you were doing all the right things for yourself, and you was going hiking and eating properly. One of the places I go hiking, right? It's like the movie Cocoon. Like these elders and the youth, because it's a bunch of white hairs up there. And they moving better than me. Bunch of old peoples with heavy ass backpacks on like it's nothing. With they little hiking boots on, they hiking stick, they got their mate with them, they water pack, and they gone. I mean, they flying up the mountain. I couldn't make it to the top. A couple times that I went. It's on the bucket list for me to make it to the top of my mountain up here. Old people just gone. They not getting old. They doing better than me. The old man was in his 80s, but he was moving. I'm not exaggerating this. The man was moving like any other person hiking. He was moving like somebody in their 20s or 30s or 40s or younger. He was just moving. He was just his body just doing what his body's supposed to do. Him and his old ass crew. But I'm pointing him out because I asked him. I was like, how old are you? And I only asked him that because his hair is white, all white, no black. He said I'm 82. While he adjusting that heavy ass pack, the pack is heavy as a person on his back, like it's nothing. Him and his mate, they were just like, yeah, we out here every month or whatever it is. They got a little group. Like that was up here. It was a whole bunch of them. They come down and they drive their little fancy cars down there and they go hiking. I think it's every week or something, every 2 weeks. I'm looking at them. I envy you. The hell? That man not getting old. He healthy. He got his health. I asked him, what do you eat? How do you eat? He ate meat, but he eat only like free range food, and he don't eat fried nothing, and that's what I aspire for. That's the level of health I choose. That's why I choose to be at 82. You know, like right now when I'm out there exercising, I talk to my mother and my father because I see them both in me. When I'm unhealthy, I look like my dad. That's now. And I say unhealthy because I neglected myself for those 2 months. But as I start coming out of it, when I come out of it, I look like my mother. It's weird. I'm the middle child, and these two look like my mother. These two look like my father. I'm both of them. So like right now, I'm coming out of it. I'm turning into my mother. I get my daddy rough ass hands and everything. My sister was saying I was playing the piano recently, and I sent the video to my sister, my blood sister, and she was like, "Your hands even look like daddy." In a month, about 2 weeks ago, already everything is changing over to my mother. It's crazy, but that's where you should be right now. You should be seeing the changes in yourself. You should be watching your double chin come down and shit. If you're doing everything, if you're paying attention to your skin and doing deep cleansings and doing your weekly bath. And tomorrow I'll be doing my sauna and my sound healing. Oh, and this is what I got for you all. For everybody's in spiritual fitness. When I put it out, I'll let you know, and just hit me up. Let me know that you're in spiritual fitness. I'm doing, for those of you who can't get somewhere and do first off for the sauna, you know, you can get a sauna on Amazon. They got saunas on Amazon about $50, and you can do a sauna right at home and it pack up small. The pop-up sauna, put a chair in it. I think it comes with a chair too. And a little machine to do your own sauna. And then for sound healing, you can't go somewhere and get a sound healing session. You can go online, but just be careful who you go to when you're talking about sound. and somebody treating you with sound. That's very important. So you're getting some sound healing if you're listening to the personal journey or the water programs every day. But so for now, you can do that. Get tuning forks. You can place tuning forks on your energy centers, the 7 major, on your feet, hands. But what I'm doing is I'm doing a sound bath for y'all. That'll give me a week or so, and I'm creating a sound bath, and I'll send you a link to it so you can do your weekly sound healing. You know, I'm gonna do a little bit more than other people. It'll be some stuff I'm gonna add to that for y'all. Add some frequencies to knock some stuff out you. I'm gonna add some frequencies to put some stuff in you. I'm gonna speak over the waters in your body. But I wanted to wait until I was good into the cleanse before I create. I work in healing tones, you know. So I'm feeling like I'm about ready. I'm close to ready. I'm writing it up now. It's like another week or so I'll start creating it for y'all. So if you're in it for the duration for the whole 12 weeks. And it's for free. It's for those who's in spiritual fitness. And I'll send you a YouTube link with it to be it'll be by invite only. See the link. That was my alarm to take my algae bits. My bag. Can you get my bag? Yeah, that's another thing, y'all. Like that, it really helps. You gotta sit it down. It really helps to use your alarm on your phone. Like that's why I give y'all the chart for spiritual fitness, so you can schedule yourself out, and then put those schedules on your alarms. So like now at 11 o'clock, it's my time to take my energy, my algae bits, and the different things that I do. I just put it because I do so much. So I just put it on an alarm for myself. Depending on what I'm doing, I take about between 10 and 20 of them. Put that back. And any other time that I feel like I need it. It's the best coconut water you can buy. It's expensive shit. It's $10, but it's fresh. No nothing in it. No added nothing. Non-GMO, all the good stuff. But it's fresh coconut water. So like it gotta be refrigerated. You don't buy it on the shelf. You buy it out the refrigerator. So good. It's a nice treat for the soul. But anyway, so that's my spiel about spiritual fitness, y'all. Stay in it. Move forward. If you haven't joined us, you can. Email me at Fake Circles and I'll give you the procedure how to join it. Or you can go watch the video on my community post. And it'll break down everything in spiritual fitness there. To do that, don't email me. Watch the video and then it'll tell you everything and what you have to do on the video. So y'all should be feeling kind of good if you in it. You should be physically feeling changes and seeing changes and feeling good right now. I know I am. I'm fire. So Good news. The Guardian has been speaking to me lately. And the thing about it is, I felt disassociated with them. I'm like, I haven't heard from them. They are, I can see it. They just crying at the window. Felt a little disassociated. I'm going in and out. Am I still going in and out? It might just be your phone, but you might have to go out and come back in. But the last week or so, they back. And this is the message that they giving me strongly, y'all. That judgment is coming on all of us. I'm gonna stop there and I'm gonna take you back a couple years. I don't remember the year, it was early 2000s. I had this vision. This being knocked on the door. And I went to answer the door, and as I went to answer, and they was dressed inappropriate. I opened the door. There was a man. He was very clean cut, beard, very handsome. And he called my name. He said, Angel. But whenever they speak to me, they call me Angel. That's my birth name. It's my middle name. They call me Angel. But I was told to be called God-Vod Ceka. But that's, anyway. So he said, Angel. I said, who are you? He said, I'm Gabriel. I'm Nusku. I said, why are you here? Where's Michael? In my visions, Michael, since I was little, always visited me. He said, Michael is fighting the dragon. And he showed it to me. It was a red dragon. He said, Michael is fighting the dragon. But when the dragon falls, all that belongs to the dragon will go with it. So it's like, niggas out, all I'll do is Michael fighting this dragon. Michael was huge. The dragon was huge. And they was battling. When the dragon hit the ground, people started falling into like melting into the ground where they stood at. When he said, when the dragon falls, and then it showed the dragon fall. Can y'all hear me over the water programs? The water program too loud? Somebody let me know. He said when the dragon fall and it showed Michael defeated and the dragon hit the ground, all that belongs to the dragon will go with it. And then people that were sinning like against themselves. No, but first he came in the house. He came in and he passed my sisters, my blood sisters. I have 3 of them. They were like, you know how it would look if you go to Shanghai and look how them prostitutes out there all look like they wait to get a dude or something. Look like that. I'm like, what are y'all doing? My youngest sister, she had on a white sheer top and a yellow goldish sheer bottom. Like you can see her underwear through there. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? And the man came in. Gabriel, that's cool, came in. He sat at a table. My girlfriend at the time, she was standing beside me and she was putting like her the JJ print on the table, like so he could see it. I'm like, what is wrong with all that? He was so handsome and beautiful. I was like, y'all, this is an angel. You do that. He's an angel. And there's somebody close to me in the basement having relations with this man on her menstrual. And this man, he had pure white eyebrows. goatee, white hair, and they was on a couch. It was a clean basement. Like I don't know the material of his couch, but it was like a greenish couch. Plush. And she was straddling him. And she was on her menstrual. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And I told him, just lock in with me. It reminded me of Sodom and Gomorrah, how they said the angels came and all the people was trying to have sex with the angels like that. But it was people I knew. And they were dooming themselves. So that's when he started talking to me. And that's when we was sitting at the table across from each other. And he was like, did anybody see the music too loud? What program? Okay. The last time I listened back to the video, and it was like really loud. Nobody told me. So he was telling me what was to come. And people were melting into the ground. Like somebody be outside smoking a cigarette. Like it was sins against the self. And I'm gonna tell y'all what it meant. And even me, I was standing outside. I used to smoke these little Indian cigarettes called BBs. They come in a little pink pack. That was me trying to get off of Newport. And I thought those was more natural. I was smoking a BB. It looked almost like a joint. It's wrapped in the leaf. And when I put it up to my lips, I melted into the ground. I was smoking BBs and I was drinking beer. So people that was drinking alcohol, all this stuff, what it meant was, what I mean by I say sinning against yourself, if you're doing anything that is bringing your vibration down, then you are of a low vibration and you're going down with the red dragon. This is the thing. When I woke up, the girl was laying by my side. I'm just looking at her. She was like, you was moving and talking stuff in your sleep. I said, no, I was visited in my rest. I said, I told her everything that happened. I took the remote and I cut the television on. And a red dragon on a flag was on TV. And they was talking about Indonesia. Indonesia was hit with a tsunami. This is what the man said. Indonesia was hit with a tsunami, killed 200,000 Muslims. But it was a dragon on a flag. I don't know what they was talking about that. But behind the news, man, was a dragon on a flag, a red dragon. I'm like, fuck. And that's when I told her what happened. What's going on? I called my sister, my youngest sister, and I was like, yo, I had this dream last night. And then this shit came on TV just now. She said, what did I have on in a dream? And I told her, she said, Angel. Because the next day was Mother's Day. She said, that's my Mother's Day outfit. She said, tomorrow I'm wearing a silver. Mind you, in the dream, the shirt was white see-through and a yellowish golden see-through bottom. She said, I'm wearing a sequence, silver sequence top tomorrow and a gold sequence bottom. I was like, y'all asses doomed. Get my shit straight. Mind you, 10 years later, the female I was talking about, she actually met the man with the white hair, and when she went to him, she was on her period. Listen to me. Shit is not a joke. It's not a joke. I said that to bring you back to today. Because the guardians are telling me that it's judgment time. That dream was about judgment. That's the time they're telling me about. Listen to me. Y'all have to raise your vibrations. Let bullshit go, bullshit people go. They specifically told me about a person, an individual last night. They talked to me about a particular individual. See, I don't celebrate no holidays, so I never know when is what. I don't keep up with it unless I hear it. They told me, they said last night, this person, the energy of Halloween. Thing about it is, I didn't even know last night was Halloween. I didn't see it. I don't go out. I don't do anything, so I don't see it. I didn't know that was it. Even when my sister was telling me what my niece was doing, I didn't realize because it was Halloween yesterday. I thought they was, they going to a Halloween event. She was talking about they going car trick or treat this person, and they told me that the energy that she placed herself in yesterday was a final straw for her. They said that's how the dream started with her. They said that judgment through energy. For me to keep doing what I'm doing. They gave me instructions. And they said that she was selfish. But when they would talk about her, they was talking about y'all too. You know how to drink. They was talking about everybody. What's going to happen? That through selfishness, that y'all chose selfishness opposed to righteousness. And because you chose yourself is why you want to be left alone. That you would be left without the guardian's help, without the guardian's guidance. That they show different scenarios that y'all in, like the things you're doing, you know it's not righteous, but you want to do it anyway. You're choosing yourself. But the energy last night was the straw that y'all participated in last night. Judgment coming on you. It makes me want to cry, like feeling what I saw. But judgment's coming upon people that I love. Who didn't choose the righteous path. See, because they had to bring judgment on the world anyway. But the righteous got caught up. Y'all doing things you shouldn't do. And time is up. Time was up. December the 19th, 2019. This was just some residual time that you had since then. To get your shit together. That you could have been putting your energy into helping the collective, but you decided to help yourself. Judgment is coming. I'm not saying this, y'all, because this is what I wanted to be. I'm saying it because every fucking thing else I done told y'all the guardian said done happened. And if I was you, I would stand straight up like a fucking soldier right now and get your shit straight righteously. That's all I can say. I don't care what you believe in, who it is, source, Jesus, whatever it is, righteously. The righteous, if you calling yourself righteous, spiritual, get your shit together now. It's not a game. Judgment's coming on you. And I was supposed to say it like that. For those in spiritual fitness, you're raising your vibration. Keep doing it. If you messed up, keep going. You are on the right path. If you are in another kind of fasting and of abstinence, keep doing it. They gave me a different message, the message of community. They said that we have to become of one mind now. For those of us who's on the high vibration, we have to, you got to call them and make the order. I don't want to wait in line. Look at the numbers on the clock. 11, 18, 81, 81 degrees. Just that going across like that. Come on, let me know when you get on the phone. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Gotta make that in. So They said that we have to become of one mind and one energy. And then they was giving me scenarios. They had me in the streets. There's some protests happening. They had me at the protest. I was there. I saw the people.
Yes.
Two salmon salads,
Two salmon salads,
and two of the, I forget what's called, the chicken wraps with the garlic sauce but replace salmon.
Two of the chicken wraps with the garlic sauce, but replace the chicken with salmon.
I think it's called the grilled chicken
I
wrap.
think it's called the grilled chicken wrap. We use
The one that comes with the garlic sauce.
the one that comes with the garlic sauce.
You know what I'm talking about? What she call it?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
The grilled chicken wrap.
Okay.
Okay.
And two extra of the garlic
And
sauce.
two extra of the garlic sauce, but it's not going to be chicken. It will be salmon.
They don't, no chicken.
Yes.
The baby's just crying. Nothing wrong with her. They just want to get out. They all right.
No. And other than did you get the two garlic sauce? Extra garlic sauce? Yes. Okay.
Okay, so you have to talk so loud because I'm on here. You talking like,
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
you still won't bring it down. I'm telling you. You bring it down. Like you talking like you just at home. You shouldn't put both of them in your ears so you can hear because you're loud. It's going to bring you down some. I can't hear over you. Okay, y'all. Oh, man. Okay, anyway. Damn, I want to pick something else up. That's all right. So, where was I at? Y'all lost my way. Where was I at, Kyle? Community. That we have to become of one mind, they said. And I don't mean with me. I mean people. People that's together. I mean us as a collective. They had me at a protest and they showed me like the ice cream people was in the street. And I was saying no. Like they was coming, harming people, and I was saying no. And I was standing alone, no. And they just ran through me. And then me and 5 people were saying no, and it got their attention different. They ran through me, but then it was like me and 100,000 people said at one time no, and we ran through them. They were showing me what we have to do in this time, the power of the collective, how much difference that we were going to make if we become of one mind, if we become of one energy. Gotta be about the same energy in order to defeat this happening. Doesn't matter where we are. It's just about being of the same energy. And they just kept showing me scenarios of when the collective would unify, how much energy and power and the beast we would become. They showed me that I've been doing it lately anyway with my documentary. They told me to keep forward. They told me to push the documentary now, like to wake up the Black woman. They were showing me how the documentary actually has affected the women. Okay, baby? How the documentary has affected the women. Now is the time. So I'm asking y'all, like right now, I'll be putting out like different snippets of it to get it out there more so to the masses. For y'all to share it. Share the documentary. Share anything that I put out about the documentary. Play the documentary. Play videos in your homes with your children. Play it at the barbershops. Play it at your workplace if you can. Get the Black woman mind on that documentary. There are the stories in this documentary, like when I created it, but the stories in this documentary, and it's statistics in this documentary. This is why the two colleges, one is Brown University, and I can't remember the other one. Wanted for case study, using it. Not wanted, but using it for case study. Why does it smell like somebody went to the bathroom? Yeah, pull over. Huh?
Jimmy did. I'm about to change her now.
What the hell about her? They are fussy. They like, you know why? They probably want some water and stuff. I'll give them some of my car. I ain't put it in there, they're gonna knock it over. Okay, babies. You again, baby? I hear you, Dewey. Looking like that. So, I'm asking y'all when I put the videos out, share it. There's many black women. Everybody go watch the video. But I know my job. I know my job on the planet. Because when you wake her up, everybody else gonna fall in line anyway. I was sent to wake her up. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm asking y'all for your help. You can send them to the website, ZenWombs.net. Somebody can put that in the comments for me. Not you, Kevin. You handle that. You got another pamper for him?
Mm-hmm.
That is a new pamper?
Yeah.
You cleaned it up pretty good? I got wipes over here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that had to happen to you, Debbie. I knew it probably was constant. Thank you. I was saying, but anyway, y'all just promote it. Put it out. Get it to the SisStars. They need to hear these stories. Like they think they can't come up out of their rut. Like a lot of people just blaming them for being in a rut because you're not in one no more. But you was there too. Some of us that became so free that we done forgot about our SisStars. We done forgot about the hood. We done forgot about still living in the hood, think we better than them. Look at them. You are them. If they don't come up, you don't come up. The world see us as a whole. We're the only people who separate ourselves like that. Do you know, like Dr. Sebi said, when the Germans create a new weapon, they say the Germans did it. They don't say that scientists did it. When the Chinese create a new whatever, they say the Chinese, the Chinese putting up a new sun. They don't say whoever created it did it. But with black people, everybody want to be the one. Dr. this did it, or Dr. that, Dr. Sadie did it. It would be the black people did it. African Americans did it. Even with Africa, when Africa do something, the Africans, you see what the Africans doing? You can watch the video about one of the Africans, they geniuses because they are people, how they be putting together solar panels and shit out of their head. We be like, you see what the Africans doing? We don't even know their names. When it comes to us, we got to have this big name. We got to be the one. We got to be the show. We got to be the savior. They taught us over here not to be a collective. They taught us to look for a Malcolm X. Thank you, Malcolm, for what you've done. They taught us to look for a Martin Luther King. They taught us to look for Harriet Tubman. Thank you, y'all, for what you've done. You feel me? They taught us to look for the Aunt Jemima because she came up out of and did what she did. They taught us to look for Lena Horne. Somebody got to come. Because as long as somebody got to come, we don't become of one mind. We wait for the somebody and do what they tell us to do. We wait for that savior to come. And then it went from that to every individual is a savior. No. African American people, we are one cell. We are different. Yes, we are of the Africans, but we're different here. We're different blood here. We're different. I don't give a shit how you got here. Born here, brought here. You're different. If you mix with the true native, the African, the melanated people, we're different, but we're not of one mind. Africans stick together. They got the same kind of food. African got the African culture. Oh, whatever it is, Ogun, they got their shit. Black African Americans, we that. Indians got their own shit. We all talking about some nah fucking stay. Sorry, that was funny. We all talking about namaste and shit. We all talking about kundalini energy. That's all. That's not even our words, because we don't have any. We latch on to other peoples, other nations. We are different. We don't have a home. We do have a home, but we've been taught outside of it, is what I'm saying. Turtle Island. This is our home. This is our land. We quick to want to leave it. We want to go over Nigeria. Africans come home. This will come on over. We don't stand our ground on our home and love this place. We don't love on our nature here. We don't love on our trees. We don't love on our people. We don't love on each other. We don't love on our mates. We don't love on our children. We don't love on our mothers and our elders. The Guardian said it's time to come of one mind. I don't know how the fuck we gonna pull it off, but we better get busy. We have to come of one mind. We are so separate, but we are a special people. We are a different people here. I keep telling y'all that. We are a different people. I can't believe she did that. I can. What else she was gonna do? Good thing, see, because they're in the car. She's still thinking about it. She didn't believe she did it. You keep looking at me. That's that rich place I've been telling you about. This area right here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all feel me? We don't embrace. I'll say it again. The conscious community woke up the world, not Africa. The conscious community woke up Africa to who they are. You got Africans now talking like the conscious community. That ain't come out of Africa. That came from them brothers and sisters in the conscious community who went and found the knowledge, who went and did the study. They came from Brother Polite and them. And beings like myself out here teaching for years the truths that we found. That came from the Dr. Yorks, whether y'all like them or not. The Phil Valentine's, whether y'all like them or not. It came from those places. And when I look at the knowledge that's on TikTok now, and even hear Caucasians speaking it, you know that came from the conscious community. We brought that out. We can eliminate Caucasians. We know they didn't do it over here. We know African people didn't do it. We know the Germans did it. No, those special people, the African Americans, they call African Americans the melanated people on Turtle Island. We did this. We're waking up the world and we don't even see it because we won't love on each other. In the conscious community, they battling each other on stage. Because they latching on to everybody's shit but they own. All the knowledge that they went and got. They latching on everybody's shit but they own, not realizing all of it's ours. We all the Hebrew Israelites. Our people. We all the Hoteps. We are all of that. We don't have to battle about that. Why can't we stand side by side and be that? This is your culture. This is what you do. This is what you've latched on from our history, from our bloodline. All of this shit belong to us. So okay, you be that. And trade with me as a Hotep nigga. But no, they got them against each other. You got your little devils, got them on stage and making money off of them, and we sitting back watching it, funding it. It's a good business. Because we don't know who to follow. Trying to figure out what we want to see in battle because we don't know which one to pick. Because we have lost our way. With fucking knowledge out there, we still have lost our way. We don't have to choose any of that. We are all of that. That's what we are as African Americans. We are all of that. We are all the knowledge that we've come to find about ourselves. We are the gods of the planet. The black woman is God. And over here in America, she's God. Not in Africa. South Africa is Peru. South Africa broke away from Peru, and that's where the primordial mothers still reside, in the mountains of Peru, the dark primordial mothers. My SisStars. We just have to be the power that we are. We look lost in the motherfucker as a collective. You got some of us, the bulk of us are in the hood. I don't have to say anything about that. Then you got this one, they so fucking high up on a mountain, all they want to do is get a house in a white neighborhood. It's a bunch of Uncle Toms and shit. Y'all see it? I have somebody that I know who talk like she's white and all that until you make her man. All the broke come out her ass. But other than that, like, you know, like the bitch, like she was on surfboards in California. So what the fuck talking like your whole family shut up? But you know, and she thinks she the shit because she moved out in a white neighborhood. But it could be any white neighborhood that our people want. These are poor white trash. I'm looking like you just think white people just better. Because not only are they poor white trash, bitch, they put fuck you nigga on your fence. On your fence. They spray painted it white. We are lost. With all the knowledge out. What we didn't do with all of that is consolidate. We're lost. We're separate. We're isolated from one another. We got Beyonce running the hood, the bulk of our people. That's what the SisStars aspire to be. Recently, I saw the video said my reaction when I first saw Beyonce. And it was two drag queens. And he was looking, and the announcer was like, whatever, and now here's Beyonce. I'm looking at him like, this motherfucker crazy. Like the desperation in his voice. And she just said, I love you. Everybody started crying. I'm like, they fucking worshiping this goddamn harlot. And then I learned in that, listen, when I told you, Guardian said that Beyonce was coming out with a song and Don't Do the Challenge. Who remember that? And then she came out with the song Texas Hold'em, and they created a challenge. I was like, that's the one. They said don't do it. I just realized this bitch is working magic. I just found out she was Creole. I didn't know that. She a mix of Alabama and Louisiana. Oh yeah, she doing them spells. Listen, y'all. You know our sons, they think they have character off a video game. With all the knowledge. The conscious community still playing video games, shooting each other. All the knowledge though. All of this shit you done picked up. You still shooting each other on video games. Passing it on to your sons. For hours. For days. For months. That's why I'm in that. Because some of the most spiritual men you know sit for hours and play video games. I mean, I can see if it was something to uplift your spirit or something. I don't know much about the games. just saw everybody on them. Lost, gone. The sisters, they just trying to get their hair and nails did and twerk. Learn to be the best twerker. Oh, we lost. Sisters don't even know she's the most powerful being on the planet. She's literally walking in the God body. We don't know it. And still, even with the ones, some of us who do know it, are still waiting. Are still waiting to be validated by somebody else, some man, some family member, some mom, some dad, some job, some school. You got God go to college to be validated. God get in a relationship to be validated. And then you get the ones that talk, they wake up, and then they become above the rest. There's no humble in there. Most of us are not humble. And then you start teaching, you realize, okay, so, get gas down. Oh. You start teaching, now you the one. We just got it all flipped over here. Decent eye. Sit down. That's why you fall down every time I break. Decent eye. Did you hear what I said? It's that damn pimp on my dog. Sit down, okay? Okay? Get that shit off. I think she need a bigger one. She need a bigger pamper and a smaller shirt. Smaller shirt. So, who here? What they saying? Talk to me. Good girl, you did that. Start from the beginning.
K-Baby said, hold up, family.
Yeah, I caught that already.
Okay. James says, hold up. Janine says, hold up. K-Baby says, doing so much better.
Good, K-Baby. Good.
Zakara says, greetings, dear one. Be well and take care of yourself. We love you always.
Oh, dog, thank you.
Kiara says, hold on, Ceka. What is a good water program to start with? A specific name on the website.
I always tell everybody my go-to is 2. Like Total Healing 3.0, that's never off in my house. My plants are affected by it. My dogs are affected by it. All of these dogs I have, they water babies. Even when she was pregnant, she just had Demi. Just had her babies. I can't get this thing straight. She just had her babies, and all her I did Reiki on her every night. Water programs on her. Them babies came out walking. The vet didn't believe me, but until I have video, they came out walk day one. They were on their legs walking across the street. Total Healing. Which one is this? This is 26 powers. This is the one we're doing right now for the cleanse. Okay, I can't do it in drive safe, but Total Healing 3.0, and then a very important one is the DNA Revolution. That one was given to us. I was told to create that one. That one excelled my plant growth. So imagine what it does to us. That one is speaking directly to your DNA. It speaks to the chemicals in your DNA. It, of course, you don't understand the language, but it raises the vibration of your DNA. So my favorite is Total Healing 3.0. But if I had to choose one, I would say go to the DNA Revolution because the Guardians had me create that. But Total Healing is my baby. Okay, go ahead.
Ebony says, but I heard a message of people being selfish instead of righteous will be judged.
Huh?
Ebony says, but I heard the message of people being selfish instead of righteous will be judged.
If you call yourself righteous, but you are not in high vibration, you will be judged. You don't have to. I'm not debating. I'm not debating my message, boo. I'm telling y'all some shit, and I brought you so much from the Guardians. It's gonna be no different with this. You will be judged if you are not raising your vibration. Then you're lowering your vibration. Then you're not even fit. I'm telling y'all, I keep trying to tell y'all won't even be able to be seen. Bad things that happen to people, you won't be able to be seen. They don't see like we see. They see in vibration. You could be a very good person, but if you smoking and drinking, your vibration low, then you're gonna glow red. They don't see you. They see it like that. It ain't about you. You know, you can talk your way through some shit. Nope. They see in vibration, a blue vibration or a red block vibration. Blue, you vibrating high. Do what I'm telling y'all to do. Take that goddamn AFA. Back the fuck up from the shit y'all doing. Pull your energy back. Like they told me last night. The people I care about, I gotta break ties. I don't want to, but I have to. Because they say we're gonna get caught up in the energy. Listen. This is simple. Anybody ever see the movie Tarzan? The movie, not the cartoon, or the movie. And when Tarzan was in the jungle, he was Tarzan. But for that lady, he left for Jane, and he went, put on a suit. He sat down and ate food with a fork. You see how the energy, what the energy did to him? He was still Tarzan. He was a good person. He still knew how to swing from fucking trees, but they were making him more civilized. But it broke his spirit. He had to rip them goddamn clothes off and go back to nature to what he know. The same thing. When you're not in your elements, the energy is affecting you, whether you realize it or not. It doesn't matter what you know and how powerful you think you are in here and the shit you do. That's why healers are in the fucking out. That's why us as healers, we enter spaces like that. But then we gotta leave and go get grounded. We gotta go back and get our shit back up. Cause they will drain you. You don't sit in the middle of hell and smoke a spliff talking about you a healer. You full of shit and you're gonna be judged. I'm not making it up. I'm telling you what they told me. So people that's selfish gonna be judged. People that's sinning against yourself. We gotta get on the straight and narrow now. Time is up. Go ahead. Please.
King Adana says, hold up,
Hold
tribe.
up, King.
And King Adana says something like the Muslim and Afe coming together. Doreen says, hold up. Doreen says, and I get that curse too. And King Adana said, I started watching the Live Free series you did from 11 years ago. Lots of things are coming full circle. Janine says, is THC okay to consume, or should we stay away from that along with alcohol and tobacco?
I asked Source, I said, this is a while ago, when they showed me this golden tree. I said, Can we intake like ayahuasca and marijuana and stuff like that? And the answer came back to me, yes, you can, but you have to be very, very clean. And it cannot, it's sacred. It cannot be abused. It has to be very clean. First off, listen, smoke don't belong in your lungs. That's why so many people got cancer. So many righteous people, they call them righteous person, they sick as shit. Smoke don't belong in your lungs. Like teas and stuff like that. It's how you're supposed to intake it. Number one. And you have to, they said the intake it on a very high, but I don't smoke or nothing. I was asking for y'all, but I wanted to know. Because if I could, I would. I can't. It makes me paranoid. I'd be high shit. I'd be drinking all kind of tea. If I could. They'll be like, see the high shit, look. I don't do anything. I can't. All I want to do is beer, and I can't do it, so I don't do nothing. But you have to be of high vibration. It said you can't be on your bullshit. You can't lower your vibration because then you're opening up yourself up to low vibration times 1,000. You're letting stuff in when your vibration is low. Raise your vibration, then open up them portals. That's the message I was given to give y'all. Go ahead. Who asked that anyway? That name sound new. Who's that?
Janine.
Janine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name, Janine. If I've never spoke to you before, welcome.
And Doreen says, not okay. And Doreen says, that's the one I play all day, DNA Revolution.
Yes, DNA Revolution. Very powerful. Total Hill are my favorite, though. But I'm about to redo the DNA Revolution. I'm redoing that one.
Gigi says, hold up, my Ceka.
I want to do it. Hey, my Gigi. I want to do it in this new studio and make it more powerful. Because we really need it in these times we're in right now. So, that's it.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all for being here today. All those in spiritual fitness, let's get it. You should be feeling good. What time is it for me? It's about 12 o'clock. 9 minutes to 12 right now. I haven't had no food today. I'm about to go pick up some to have for my dinner. Salmon salad and salmon sandwich. I've been craving that for a minute. So we're about to go do that. And I'm going to get back. I was thinking about going live on the other channel. I'm going to practice one of my music instruments. And if y'all want to sit with me, you're welcome. I'm going to do it on the live on the other channel. You know, we got to create an hour a day. So I'll probably be practicing one of my flutes. And just remember, it's practice, so it might not sound so good. I'm just going to do it live. What are y'all practicing on? What are y'all creating on an hour a day? If anybody here on spiritual fitness, what's your creation time? You can write, paint, do videos. That's creation. But just create something. Keep your mind going. Wake your body up. Wake your mind up. Keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Like when you stop using that mind, is when you get old. When you stop taking care of the body. When you're getting old, we getting sick. Stay young. Physically, mentally, emotionally, clean out. Clean your body. Clean your skin good. That's why I cut my hair one more time just so I wanted to scrub my entire body in these 12 weeks. I take apple cider vinegar to the scalp a couple times a day in the AM and PM. Just a cotton ball and clean your scalp off. If you got hair, part your hair. I grew my hair back like that too. I got my locks yanked out. My hair didn't grow for a long time in the spot where my locks got pulled out. And I grew a couple people hair with alopecia that way. Clean that spot 3 times a day with apple cider vinegar. I'm not telling you what to do. That's what I did. Do botana oil treatments. You can do it a couple times a week. Stimulate that area. Just brush it. Some use a roller. Brush it. If you got hair, you can't. But if you got a derma roller, you can. Look that up. DERMA, derma roller. You can stimulate the blood vessels, and it'll promote hair growth. So, just for this phase of my life, in these 12 weeks, I'm just going hard. I just want to cleanse everything. So when I do these deep, the spiritual baths with the hydrogen bombs in it, I submerge everything. That's what it's time for. We don't have time for nothing else. If you messed up on spiritual fitness, keep going. Don't use it as no excuse. So what? You ate that. No, just don't eat it no more. So what? Keep moving. Do what you're supposed to do. Get it out your system. Take the cleanser. Take the puller. Drink lots of water. Exercise. Eat good. Eat living foods every day. Push it out. That's all. Get back on the horse. You don't get to quit. This is what you decided you wanted to do for yourself, then do it. Let's go. Oh, I'm here. Wait, I'm somewhere, but I just can't figure out. Oh, here. I just passed the parking lot. I do appreciate y'all for being here today. Y'all, let's get it. Y'all heard what I had to say to the Guardians. It's nothing to debate. A lot of people like to debate me. I don't debate. I don't have to. You will see. You gotta take my word for it. I done brought y'all too many things. If it was coming from me and what I'm thinking, yeah, but I don't roll like that. When I tell y'all the Guardian says something, you might want to open your pores up and listen. They just told me to disassociate myself from somebody I care about. And used her as as an example of what they about to do to everybody. It was just weird. Okay, you want to go to Vitality Bowl and get the smoothies? What's that smoothie you always get?
I forget the name of it.
As long as you remember that. Oh no, I had another one last time I was here. I don't know what it was. Whatever. Just get that smoothie real quick and you ordered the food already, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is in and out. Let's go.
Okay.
Before they gotta go to the bathroom. Get them back home. I don't like the puppies to go to the bathroom because I got the new puppies. And, it could be parvo on the ground or something, and I don't want the puppies to bring nothing in the car. That's why I actually got, in case they gotta really go, I put Pampers on everybody today. It's right down there. Oh, let me pull down. Let's get your stuff ready.
Okay.
You was crazy. I don't know why you, instead of getting out the car, you kept looking side to side like that. Get the fuck out and find it. You just sit here, your neck out like, what the hell are you doing? Are you 90 years old? Let me open something else up. I actually have to pee. You gotta go? What? Okay, let me go get it then, because I gotta pee. And then I use the car, it's my treat. And then when I come out, you can go down there. I've been drinking water all day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. I really do. I hope you heard what I said. Y'all keep strong with spiritual fitness. If y'all want to join me in creation today, maybe. Probably definitely tomorrow, though, I'm going to go live in my creation. And I'll see y'all soon. I'm going to go get my food.